On Friday, October 28th, Wando held their annual Pink Out football game to raise awareness for breast cancer.
Stuff like this is so important to keep awareness out there so people are constantly checking themselves.
Carrie Knotts is one of the many fans that wore pink at Friday night's game. She strongly believes in raising awareness for breast cancer.
If you have a friend whose parent's going through cancer, support them. Make sure you're constantly keeping in contact with everybody that's surrounding that patient.
For some, the Pink Out theme may just mean dressing up in pink for breast cancer awareness, but to Carrie, the Pink Out has a deeper meaning.
In January of 2020, I found a lump and I went to the doctor, and within 2 months I had found out it was breast cancer. It was stage 2.
2 months later, in March of 2020, the world shut down for COVID. Carrie was now going to her treatments alone.
Had to go through all of that, all of my surgeries and everything by myself because nobody was allowed to go into the hospitals. It's not just the patient, it's the family. Breast cancer affects the entire family.
Addie Rose is Carrie's oldest daughter and a junior at Wando. She was 14 years old when she found out her mom had cancer.
It was honestly so shocking that I don't even think I felt sad until like the next day, and I was honestly in a depressive state for about a month after that, not knowing what to do because my mom was the woman of our house, and then at that point I was going to have to start picking up everything she had to do.
Addie Rose had to grow up quick, taking care of the things her mom normally did. But she doesn't remember all the extra chores. Instead, she remembers her mom's strength.
I had never seen my mom be that strong. She really just went into it. She was very sad at first because she felt bad how it was affecting us, but she was so strong. She went to chemo. She didn't ever question the doctors. She was like, all right, we need to do this. Is it going to be harder than this one? And they said, yeah, it's going to be harder, but it's going to be a better chance of you not having a relapse. And she said, all right, let's do it.
Carrie fought and fought. This past July, Carrie finished her chemo treatment. She won the battle, but she knows the war isn't necessarily over.
The way I felt after my last chemo treatment was just overwhelming in a sense of I made it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, just kind of overwhelming feeling of, is it over? But with cancer, it's never really over. Cancer, I've come to find out, is more of a mental game.
Carrie was able to mentally relax last Friday at the football game and cheer on the Warriors. She was very happy to see a crowd supportive of her cause.
Pink Out tonight, I think it's super important because people like me see other people wearing pink and you realize there's survivors out here that you didn't know were survivors. My family gets to see other people supporting the cause, and I think it just brings awareness.
Carrie reminds us that awareness is important because at some point, breast cancer could become an ugly reality. She wants people to get checked often, and if you know someone with breast cancer, check in with them. Reporting for ECSN, I'm Liz Balestrini.